is gonna be extremely good. Welcome everyone to the Genshin Impact 2.4. Welcome to Genshin Impact version 2.4. The fleeting colors in flight. The all-new update is now out, and it's happening live. 10 p.m. It's now out now, so I'm pretty sure everything should be downloaded for most of you guys. If you guys still haven't downloaded the update on PS4, I hope you guys already finished the download, and I hope you guys are enjoying this because there's gonna be a lot to cover. So let's go. Now, one of the few things that I'm looking forward to doing in this update is that there's going to be a lot of stuff to cover, and also I'm really looking forward to seeing the new outfits because I've heard some of the outfits look hella clean for some characters, and maybe also a few when how I say it. I guess like when people are continuing to play the game. Hey, the Bison. Alright, let me take a look at the shop. So, this should be, the character outfit should be there. Yeah, the opulent splendor. Oh, hold on, let me see this. Bro, why does that look so beautiful? My goodness, Kuching looking hella regal. I can see why everyone would wanna, like, buy the outfit. This is one of the hairdo though. That hairdo is it's tilted a bit like backward in comparison to like the original outfit that she has. But wow, yeah, this is the casual one, and then the opulent splendor. Yeah, the hairstyles are a bit slanted, but my God, Kuching looks absolutely beautiful in that outfit. And there's a bit of a 20% discount, so that's pretty good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy it. I need to start paying him some money, which I hope I don't. Oh wait, shoot, I should have not done that. I'm gonna go to mail and start claiming some things. Yeah, we got the 600 people gem for transfer. Oh wait, what's this? The gift mailbox. Yeah, there's a lot of these that I've archived. I've already done all of that. So, shop. I think the shop is just, yeah, this one here, Blessing of Welkin. Yeah. I have so much Prima Gems, so now I could do a 10 pulse soon, but for now, let's get the Battle Pass cutscene done and out of the way.
Once there was
sorry, alright, Ocean Song. So yeah. I'm gonna have a lot to do. We have the all new wish system here, so I think we have the multi-wish now. Yeah, we got the Transcendent one returns, we got Shenhe, and then we also got the rerun of Xiao for people who are wanting to go after him. I'll do Calamity Clover because I already have the Primordial Jane Wing Spear because I already did a lot of the, yeah, there's a test run, the Craven Returns of the Wind, more Hangouts, and Candlemia, and then with Sleet and Storm. Wow, there's so much to do. Actually, hold on. Let me update a couple of things. So, let me go to my computer because I can update the. I think I forgot to add in the hashtags. I can edit my my streams there, even though it's live. Let me go there now. All right, let me manage videos because I can edit what's going on like live. Yeah, this one. Oh, oops! I accidentally dropped my controller. My bad. Sorry. Hold on.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
What's the new in Candlemia? There we go. Save. So I think everything should be updated now. Yep. Hopefully when I reset the application on my phone, maybe oops, I didn't mean to close that. So we're gonna have to cover a lot of things that we can do with the update. There will be a lot of things that we have to cover. So Zero, to answer your question, so the first wave, the first wave of the characters, we have Shenhe, who is the newest 5-star character in the game, and then we have Xiao, who is this is gonna be Xiao's very first rerun ever since the version 1.3 update, I think, was it, when he returned? Yeah, I'm trying to remember because that's when he first came out alongside Hu Tao. So yeah, I have so many premium gems because of the stuff. I have a lot of things to do, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and yeah. Story quests. Oh, I can unlock all the hangouts. Let me do so now. Oh, but I have to do the quest. Okay. Let's do it. So I guess there's gonna be nothing for us to do. We're gonna go straight into the quest. You guys can definitely be able to watch and see. And oh yeah, I forgot we can get the Sakura favorite to level 10. Oh, I'm gonna get the trophy, freaking finally. Oh man, I really needed that. Like, I really, really needed that. Well, I can get level 50, so that could be a trophy. And I'm going to be getting a crap ton of EXP and a lot of other stuff that I'm definitely going to be able to use to prepare for this update. Alright, here we go. Everything's live, don't worry guys. You're definitely going to be able to see everything in its full glory. Offer the max. Inazuma Divine Roots. You're not gonna be able to see the trophies because oh, we unlocked the sigil shop. So we got that, a quaint, some talents, a Northpointed bow, a crown, 2 more of the Acquaint Fates. Then we got the that one looking real nice though. Philosophy of the Light, and then we have the Intertime Fate, and then we actually unlocked a brand new shop that we can use. Oh, and we got the maximum. Yep. And I got the achievement, Divine Roots. Woo! That should be, yes. Inazuma, the part one of that is finished. I'm gonna go ahead and install a few name cards. So let's see, we have this one here. Oh, this looks really, really beautiful. I'm actually gonna go ahead and change my avatar to the Raiden Shogun just to put the fittings, and then yeah, this first one looks actually a lot better, and then this one is just the Kujo insignia. Yeah, pretty good. I like that. I like what I see. Now I want to go ahead and buy some stuff on the shop. I should have probably put Sacred Sacra, but it's okay. Yeah, I can unlock the brand new Electro Sigil shop, and I have a lot of sigils to spare, but I don't think there's probably going to be a lot for me to spend because I spent like around roughly 250 of those sigils to getting the what's it called? For level 50, but I think there might be more when they do in Kenomiya, so we're gonna explore that real soon. Yeah, everything I'm gonna be exploring a lot in 2.4, so I'm grateful that you guys are definitely gonna stick around for the ride. For people that are watching, you can definitely share the stream to many of your Genshin pals or any of your friends who are probably interested in this type of content, so yeah. So what can we buy here? Oh, we can buy all of these? Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna buy all the more that you have though. Cheers. I'll buy 150,000 of that. I can buy all the blueprints if I needed to, which is alright, but for now, I think we should probably get to the main highlight. We're gonna head straight into the story of Liyue. Let's begin. If you guys want to talk to me, if you guys want to, feel free to say some things in the chat or like in game. I would happily take a look at those. Like I'll happily read them over time. You are now a Yujin main ram. Oh, that's good to hear. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up. Let's see who we got. Yeah, there's Ningguang. The Tianchuan of the Tianchuan. I forgot how to pronounce it. Oh, I'm gonna take a lot of fall damage on that cutscene, but we'll see. Oh.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
Alright, that cutscene took a while. Let's put everything to autoplay and let's turn around for the ride.
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site
Who's
has
your
been
least
chosen,
favorite character in this
and
game?
most of the
I don't
materials
have
been
any least
assembled.
favorite characters, honestly. Like, I think
Three key
everyone is
items
just
are,
equally his
however,
favorite.
still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
That is as complex as things can go.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself.
We are definitely talking about some
Although
high
these three
tier
items
materials
are
here.
rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Why is that shot looking so revealing,
It's
though?
the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but, I have some business to do.
We're all looking at him.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Personally, I think I really need to bring back
So you
GeoTraveler,
heard my
honestly.
announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my sister.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business!
Huh.
Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
Okay.
Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Alright.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems
Hey!
like there's something
Hey everyone, look what we
going
see
on
over here.
there.
We see one of the new
Ma'am,
characters.
You seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, We have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Talking about turning down an offer, huh? Apparently she has to have some legitimate reason to do so. Interlude Chapter. The crane returns on the wind. Let's begin.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Well, that being said, I think it's gonna be fitting. I think it's probably fitting if I decided to use a more Leela-oriented team featuring Traveler. I'm gonna happily do that right now. I'm gonna switch.
Don't disappoint me.
Let's go. Time is against us.
This is what I'm gonna definitely use. This will be the Leela team that I'm probably gonna be sticking for like a pretty long time. My Traveler's pretty partially damaged, but I enjoy playing him a lot. Let me I have so much more now. This is so good. Oop. I love building Traveler, honestly. I can showcase to you guys my Traveler build. This is what I have on him right now, and I'm still keeping the iconic Sword of the Ascension because that's what he's used to. Typical Gladiator stuff. And the Blessed Oblige. This has been my hybrid build for my Traveler, regardless of like whatever element like I deem most useful. This has been the same thing. This has been what it has always been for like the longest time. And I'm more than happy to keep it that way. So it's nothing too harsh for me to leave it like that because I enjoy leaving it the way it is today. So now there really isn't anything else for me to put in, so we're gonna go ahead and continue.
They're not here. Let's keep looking.
It went down. There she is again. Okay, why is that so revealing?
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Oh no, I don't like this already.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I swear to God, gambling will cost you greatly.
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
Time to bust some criminals.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shenhe kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Damn. Oh, that gleamful, icy cold stare. I swear to God, if you give Shenhe that stare, you know you're done
Boss,
for.
I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
They're trying to intimidate people into doing business.
You again.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business! I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
The Millilith takes away the hooligans who are surrounding the young lady with white hair. Yep, serves them right. Oh, you're right.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
I forgot I had Shigiko show that's in the cutscene.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times was all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Bro, smashing... Yo, you can just grab this man's head and just smash it to the hard concrete floor? Oh, that would hurt.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
Yeah, I get it. It's like Vegeta vibes from Dragon Ball FighterZ when you just spam the full-on auto combo and just yeet your face in the ground, yanking it.
This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
I had to put that reference in there, I'm sorry.
Laws?
Oh, we got a... Oh, great. Bot message. I hate those people who do this junk. Have you not heard of the law, Shenhe?
No. Apparently not.
Why? Okay. Shenhe, why are you too freaking revealing? Like, good God.
Really? So, how exactly have you...
Those stairs. Uh-oh. What was that noise?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest.
Those faces are what killed me.
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs.
Medicinal herbs?
Medicinal herbs? I'm sorry about that.
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Let's move.
Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an Adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though?
Oops.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
Wow.
She's really eating them!
To everyone's astonishment, Shenhe polishes off all the medicinal herbs.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
How did they taste?
Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
That is so true, though, when you take your medicine. Like, everything is just pretty darn bitter.
So, how can you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
You're reminding me of Toku Yatagami from Data Life as well as Goku from Dragon Ball, because those two are freaking heavy eaters, believe me. Oh yeah, speaking of Data Life, I know it's Genshin, but Data Life Season 4 is literally going to be coming out this year. Can't wait to tune in and watch that anime. It's so good.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, Yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Sure. Now let's join.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective.
Wow, definitely she's one of those types, huh? Like, she just wants to go straight to the point. She's not definitely going to put some humor on it, I guess.
We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
She really is similar to Shao, like, pretty darn, like, kind of a bit of a blockhead, huh?
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Vito and the chopper face palming.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Not in that regard, Shenhe, believe me.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
That's like a really good, like, heroic pose, I guess you could say, in for some regard, if you want to look at it as like an anime poster, maybe.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Hey, Baizu.
So, it's you.
Baizu? What are you doing out here?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi.
Oh.
Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No Chi-Chi, huh? Oh, I think Rem's probably mad or something. So no Chi-Chi, apparently. Ningguang has her. Okay.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here, though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of Plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baizu.
Let's move.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Alright, fair enough. So phase 1 of the quest is complete. Oh, actually, let's talk to Baizu for a quick second.
Why does Lady Ningguang need so much wound dressing? Is it really such risky business rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is all most peculiar.
I mean, something I don't know, bud. Oh, we're gonna be looking for Xingqiu now. All right, we're gonna be hearing Christina V now, voicing as being Xingqiu in this update. Okay, so. Oh, he's over there. Seems to be at a bit of a block right now, but...
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you
what
on
is
the
with
job,
these
I can breathe a
spam
sigh of
messages,
relief.
bro? Good God, these messages suck.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I hate, honestly, bot accounts like those are just annoying right now. Like, I had to remove their messages.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million
Supply
more.
and demand. Supply and demand right there. Gotta remember my economics. I did take that in university though, so.
500 million?!
That is so expensive.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any Sunset Vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Seagazer?
Who?
Never heard of them.
Seagazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away. Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Seagazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Seagazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, you know, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him. Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that? Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go. There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu.
Alright. Search for the above around Lisha, which is around... It's pretty far. Let me talk to Xingqiu again.
It looks like the Jade Chamber rebuilding project will be fiercely competitive.
Soon.
It's difficult to say who will emerge as the winner.
Yeah, well, there's gonna be a lot of projects to do. Actually, let me be a bit more open-minded and talk to my friends hard, so I'm gonna halt for a little bit. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back in. So we're gonna have to go to Alicia, which is apparently, it's not that far from here, luckily, so we gotta go here as well. Yep. Might live stream for a good while now, maybe for a good, maybe hour or two. Ah, this place. There we go.
Let's see. Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
We're misting tonight, or a rainstorm right now.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there?
Found a new Sealy. Going deeper and deeper to the waterfall.
The Sealy!
We're gonna need some cryo and pyro in our party. Well, alright.
Good eye.
Oh. Better freeze lag, but we're okay. We're good. There we go. What do you, Pac-Man? What do you mean by like? What do you mean by starting what? Like the quest? I think it's already like if you're gonna talk about like the main story quest, it's already like, I think it's already starting now. So you have to you probably have to just begin, you know, playing the quest as a whole, and then you'll unlock all the other stuff in the game.
So many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it's already, yeah, the quest that I'm doing right now is in auto, like, there's no restriction.
And now that
And, unfortunately, you're unable to, keep in mind, you cannot do, like, the Hangout Events until you can complete this part of the quest, so everything is literally blocking this one, so do this one first. And it's a good thing it's a free
These
and
are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for spatial partitioning. If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
All right, then let's do it.
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful.
Oh, we have access to Shenhe here, so this is good. Also, good girl, why is she revealing? Now, let's take a look at what she has built. So we are using the Calamity Queller. Has a lot of high base attack and attack percentage. She's, yeah, 4-piece Noblesse with C3, Shenhe with 8, 11, 8. Yeah, Chelsea Cuoco is the English voice actress for Shenhe, which is good. So we have 5, and then press, and then damage level is increased. Okay. Bro, what the heck? I'm literally just walking on air right now. This is so weird. Why would you walk on air? It looks like you're literally in heaven right now. This is so cool. Let me bring the shield.
Delves into transfiguration. Manifest.
She literally zooms into her opponent when she uses her skill. So one's all the way up top. I don't see a wind current up there, I don't think. No, unfortunately there is no new Archon quest right now. Evo. You're unable to you must first activate the Ancient Array Core. Yeah, no, there's no, it's just like a new hangout quest and a new character story quest, which is Shenhe, which I will hopefully cover in this stream. There's some enemies here.
Unleash! Obey!
There we go. I need to find a, there you go.
Gather.
Did I get the star? Yeah, put that there. I love this music, it's so soothing. So the Ancient Array Core, so the next one is over here. There's a switch. Let me use Eula to break that. Got the star, we're gonna put that there. This should give us the wind current, yeah. Because of the Shaler, well, we're gonna probably, I'm gonna cover Enkanomiya soon, because that's probably the newest area that's in Inazuma. I'll cover that as well. But there's no Archon. If we got an Archon quest, we would have been introduced to like the Dendro Archon or something. But apparently not. We'll have to wait until 2.5 or something.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this? It's divine. Unleash! Let me scry!
She really is a support DPS, honestly, because of her passive skills, and whatnot.
Cryo Incarnate!
Cryo Incarnate.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Stabilize.
Delves into...
There we go. Ooh. Up. Oh, we're falling. And...
Is everyone okay?
Oh, we got more monsters to deal with.
Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again.
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Solidify!
Obey! My will embodied! Shadows of fate! By ordinance divine!
Could run a good old milk comp with this.
Time to go!
Let me scry!
We're gonna fall again. Well, there's still this Ruin Hunter here. Up, activated. Oh, great.
We're gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall.
Oh, we're going real deep. This is a...
Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently.
Yep.
Hey! That series on the move again. Let's catch up with it.
Well, there's lasers here, so don't touch those because they'll actually damage you.
Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Keep pushing that. Oh, we got one of these ones, huh? This is nothing but puzzles, man. Holy cow. Ah, here we go. If I can I open that? Did they bug the chests? Why is it not working? Oh my god, these stupid accounts, bro. Apparently this chest is bugged. I can't interact with it, unfortunately.
Cavalry! Order guide you. Yeah.
Ah, fudge.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy. Eye for an eye.
Why are these people just making these bot accounts, bro? Like, what the frick is wrong with these people?
I will have order.
Cryo incarnate. Take your true form. Written in the stars. Shudder.
There we go. Uh-oh. Well, that rock falling, what would that mean? Search for the continuation. We're gonna search for more Sons of Vermilionites. And there's Cecilia again. Wow.
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite?
We're gonna try not to fall, because apparently this has got to be like a bottomless pit. Oh, what's this? Chest. Let me just sit down here and be reminiscent about everything in life. This stuff would be like a really worthy, I like it. I can't do the main. Huh. Well, we got a bit of a puzzle going on.
Is this it? Is this the Sunset Vermilionite? It's so huge!
So it needs to be big to get the whole Jade Chamber airborne.
That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe, you seem to know everything about this.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
I wonder who this master is.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
That's
Don't
true.
worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plostrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged.
It's your safety you have to be careful
My
of.
safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plostrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
Shenhe lifts up the Plostrite and leaves.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much?
Yeah.
We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Alright, let's go now. Alright, well, we're back in the water. I want to understand why we're back here, but it's fine. Well, we gotta go here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the shot shortcut. Oop. Oh wow. What is this?
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary. What do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there. Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there is still a lot of work to do on the building site.
Shenhe! Shenhe! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing your praises!
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it? Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and break into a big smug smile.
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
But I am not...
Shenhe?
No, you're right.
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. Alright? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Alright then. Going to a nearby makeshift hotel. So, oh, it's recent. Alright, so we're gonna head there now. So it's pretty short. Bit of a short walk for us to go. So, oh wait, we're wrong way. Also, that rock is pretty darn big. Might as well explore a bit of this area because I think I don't ever recall seeing this, but is this part of the production to making this chamber? Because look how tall this thing is. I think this really is part of like the construction site to rebuilding the Jade Chamber, it seems. So these are the small houses here. Alright, here the hotel owner.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky you got here when you did.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just at the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before.
Sounds delicious.
Let's buy one for Shenhe too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door.
Have a good rest.
See you tomorrow.
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer?
Oh, hello.
What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
So we're going up to meet up with Cloud Retainer, who's recently above us. What? Oh, I think I know why I'm just playing pause. I keep pausing it like that.
One trusts you have met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Yeah.
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool! Anyway, calling her Shenhe feels feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
That's one way to go by, Paimon.
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Oh, right. Wait, what?
I thought so.
What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Yep. Yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by one was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
That sounds so dangerous.
Definitely does.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born.
I like the shot of I like this shot here because there's dragon spine included, and you can see the nail that's being implemented there. Kind of wonder why Cloverton is looking at that. To be fair,
one dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though.
Yeah,
Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind. And she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age.
So when
Seeing that
Shenhe,
she was homeless, one decided to adopt her.
So when Shenhe talks about her master, she means...
Indeed. It is one to whom she refers. Shenhe has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content. They also seem to have rendered her somewhat inexpressive.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Perhaps the red ropes are so powerful that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Oh? Uh-oh.
It is only by fate that people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows. Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample rest.
Yep. Okay. We're gonna have to wait until the...
So, Shenhe isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti. Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Yeah.
There seem to have been a growing number of tales told regarding Shenhe in recent years. Perhaps she was seen on the previous occasion when she secretly ventured out from the mountains. One has heard that a playwright in Liyue Harbor wrote an opera based on the legends told about her. It is called The Divine Damsel of Devastation. The play portrays her as making a stand to protect her fellow villagers. One can only surmise that every story needs a hero.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna wait until the following day. Actually, I have an idea. I like that picture, honestly, because it kind of looks like crushes or something like that. Oh. Okay, let me go ahead and change the time for the next day. Here we are.
Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it?
Yep.
How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear
How
you
to
come
do...
in.
Wait.
I was worried that something may have happened to you.
How to
So I
do
went outside
fleeting
to check and
colors in
caught sight
flight
of
in
my master.
PlayStation. So not Lisa, if you didn't download the update, you have to download the Genshin Impact 2.4 update first on your PlayStation 4, and you're able to play the game at right now. I'm playing the game on PlayStation, and honestly, you have to just download the game. So if it's gonna take you a pretty long time, I probably would advise you playing it maybe tomorrow morning. Make sure to download the PlayStation the update either on your PS4 or on your PS5. You have to do like a lot of downloading. So like, and honestly, it's honestly this update's free. So you're just gonna have to wait for like maybe like a good 3 hours of download. Okay, so be patient.
On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shenhe. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend. For this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti, too. Settled. From now on, you're our friend, whether you're an Adeptus or a human thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Yep.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title, Friend, very much indeed.
Great! Well, now that we're all rested up, we should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going. After all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rare. Paimon doubts many competitors will really be able to find any. If it turns out some of them have given up already, we'll be able to take things a little more slowly.
Okay.
Oh, and another thing. Kicking drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhe. Try it. They're so good.
Oh my god.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Okay, well, there's the Jade Chamber that's being built. Why does it look so nice already? Bro, the progression's already on fire right now. This is amazing. I probably have to be on top of like one of these mountains if I want to have access to it. No, that's Beto.
Look! Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
Right.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bywin! And hey, Beto! And hey! Person Paimon doesn't know?
Hold it for a sec. Untitled. So we have the returning character of Beto here, and we have the new character Yunjin. Let's take a look.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Now I can hear it.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
I don't even have my earphones.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
I'm just trying to.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beto, you're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Yunjin looks really, really nice. I really love her art style, and she is the a new 4-star Geo Porm, I believe.
Greetings.
These two
Greetings,
are Paimon
Yunjin.
and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is, sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side.
Has anyone noticed that apparently Paimon's actually going sparkles? Like, you guys can see that, right? In most of the cutscenes that I've seen, I've never seen Paimon glow sparkles besides that typical constellation.
Wow. So it looks like the 3 of us are competitors now. Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
That works.
Sounds great, but how does it change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right. I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Suling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Sounds good.
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
See you, Beta.
are you gonna ask Ningguang, Yunjin?
I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion.
Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Time to ask Master Zhang about Wonder Cores. We already see some progress. Bro, I was not expecting this to be fully gold. Goodness gracious, the Jade Chamber's already into a lot of progress for now. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Just seeing like the wires here connected to like this floaty thing, I'm already getting an Alita Battle Angel reference. If you recall, like the comics or from the movie where Alita tries to lagging. Hold up. I'm gonna wait until the internet is fixing itself. Sorry for that. Next break. Okay, so back at it again. So I was wondering about like this here, like the wiring around. It reminds me of Alita Battle Angel because the reference is that if you know like the movie where if you try to go into any of the wiring, you would get sliced apart because the people like at Zalem, which is the place up top, would slice any intruders who dare to go up there because people are restricted to like higher level or lower level. This is what it's reminding me to, and honestly, I did read like some bits of the manga, and I did watch like the live interactive movie and maybe some of the older versions of it. So this is the reason why I kind of assume by looking at this, it reminds me of Alita Battle Angel. Yeah, like looking at this really just reminds me of that. That is so accurate. I like that. So let's see. Also, who else is online? I'm pretty sure a lot of my friends are playing Genshin right now. So let's see. It's already dark moon. It's already moon. Right. Warfit says Rem. Is he gonna post his coaching? Let's take a look. Yeah. Oh, that looks so nice. That outfit just looks so nice. I can't wait to get this outfit, honestly, and this just looks so good. Wow. Just wow. Also, you got C1 Xiao freezing. Nice work. Congrats, buddy. I'm gonna continue. I'll do my wishes reels. I'll do my wishes in my own spare time right now. I want to focus on completing most of the story for you guys. And maybe tomorrow I'll do a part 2 live stream.
Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past, for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use? Oh, so you must be Miss Yoon. Sorry, my brain's finally caught up. It's not used to doing much beyond bashing a hammer all day. Everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even folks who don't make it to the opera all that often. Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder Cores, huh? As it happens, I do know how to make them. Matter of fact, I made some for Lady Ningguang back when she was building the original Jade Chamber. The types of ore needed to make Wonder Cores are a little hard to come by. Lady Ningguang supplied them herself last time. I don't suppose you've brought any yourselves?
No, we were gonna ask you what kinds of ore we need.
Yep.
Sure. Well, you'll need 2 kinds. Star Splinter Iron and Subrosium. If I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter Iron from the Mount Tianheng area. They say it resonates with visions.
So it resonates with visions. The Star Splinter Iron. Gotta keep that in mind.
It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market.
Then when do we start?
I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff. Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Okay.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine Damsel of Devastation also takes place on that mountain. I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Alright. Bygone times like dust passing, and we gotta go to the southwestern side of Mount Tianheng. Alright. So, oh, we already got some expedition rewards.
Add Ash.
Quality's pretty mediocre right now. I'm very sorry for that. Probably due to like the random you know, internet halting. Alright, here we are.
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
That's so?
This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine Damsel of Devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti.
The Divine Damsel of Devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though?
It's the story of a girl becoming a hero.
Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite!
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness.
Oh, wow.
The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, you must sacrifice a child to me."
What a nasty piece of work! Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand.
My God.
Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
No! Don't do it, little girl!
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing an exorcist's blade. She approached the monster's lair, feigning fear
Hey,
and
what's how you doing?
trepidation.
I'm already covering the
When she
new
finally
update.
arrived, she
I
courageously
saw your live
drew
stream
her
on
sword
Genshin Impact.
and entered into a fierce
it
struggle with
is
the
overrated,
monster,
but yet I don't know
from
why
which
we
she
don't
eventually
shut up over
emerged
it.
as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff
I'm pretty
of
sure it's already
legends.
morning for you guys. So.
But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world.
Something tells me Shenhe might this story's kind of similar to Shenhe's past or something. I don't know.
And so, destined to grace the mortal
Oh.
realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp of smoke into thin air. That's how the opera ends.
Like a Shenhe, or remain silent.
I really like this story,
You do?
but I personally think that perhaps the little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be. I'm not sure she deserves all the praise she is given.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth.
I'm pretty sure Zero is
always
still
inevitable.
watching this because I don't know. Zero, remind me if you already finished the update, because I remember you, like, in the older party, you forgot to download it like we all did.
When my father wrote the script for this play,
You're technically somewhat
his
spoiling yourself
intention was
if
to
you're not
inspire
gonna,
his
like,
audience
play the story
with the
for
character
yourself,
of the
so.
divine damsel.
I just love the stories in the game. Like everything in Genshin's storytelling is just masterfully well done.
think it's a
Honestly,
great story.
for the most part.
The idea
How
of
do you
story.
enjoy this super godlike storytelling and hard level game? Honestly, well, I mean, Justin's opinion about like I don't know about like when he can describe this game, it's just. Why do I support anti-freedom of, you don't deserve opinions, Justin, you support anti-freedom of speech. Typical Justin and Zero banter. Alright, well, I gotta use visions now. Okay. Gotta go L1, control pad left. Do I have to go up? Oh, brother. You'll play it tomorrow? Okay, sure. That's fair. Yeah, I plan to hopefully complete like the rest of like the update probably tomorrow because I am playing this late, so storytelling and world building in Genshin. Here's one. And then there you are. And this is a 4-star one. I don't recall ever recall collecting this one. I think this might have been one of the things that we've all seen.
There should be enough
There we
Star
go.
Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Sybrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said
This is
we
a
should
free game
ask the
after all,
locals for
Justin.
help.
Yeah, this is a
Why
free
don't we
game.
try there?
And everything and all the content that's been packed into this one game is, yeah, all for free. I'm not cursed like the gacha though. Like I wouldn't just, you know, go ham and just wailing all my money to like characters that I want to buy.
Hyunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something? Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Sybrosium.
What are you pointing at?
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhe, Hyunjin, let's have a look around.
Then why does the story get hype, giving a false message to newcomers? Well,
Sorry, you can go ahead without me.
what?
I'd
I
like to
mean,
have a
I guess
word
it's
with
probably,
this
I guess it's pretty hype because it kind of, we get to like uncover some of the things that we'll continue building on with the story, and maybe also because when the new characters are getting leaked and then they'll play a part to like the story,
If
then
that's
everyone's
okay
gonna
with
get
you,
hype.
Uncle
It's mostly
Hyunjin.
the she knows.
It's
Shenhe.
Mm-hmm.
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were
I swear to God, but since you're technically a
So,
newcomer and
all
playing
these
Genshin, you
years?
have like a lot of content that you could do.
I'm
like
sorry, I
you can
don't know
continue
how to
like
find
doing like
Sybrosium.
any story
But I
aspect,
think
and
you
you
can
would probably
find
still
some
not be lost. But then
information in
again,
the
you're probably gonna be lost because like there's like a million world quests. You have a lot of exploration to do. You got to build up your characters. You got to level up a lot. You got to play your dailies. You got to complete the Archon quests.
This place
There's a
is
lot of things you
deserted
can do,
now.
especially like
No
in
one
this stage of the game now, as it is.
So you can
And plus,
rummage
since
around all
2.4
you
is
want.
out, then well, that also builds it up.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhe?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
Before I continue, I want to talk to these two, so let's do so now.
I came back here once before, a few years ago. Alone. I hid it from Master at the time. It was deserted then, too, except for a few low-life bandits. Everyone and everything
maybe
was
Blitz,
long
maybe
gone.
we have different perspectives as well.
But as people were passing by, they stopped to admire me. They praised me, telling me I gave off the aura of an Adeptus. I tried explaining to them that I wasn't an Adeptus, just an ordinary person who came from this village. But no one believed me.
I can probably relate with
When I
Shenhe
saw
at this
how
point.
run down all these houses were,
Of her story.
I felt at a loss. It was like I took a look at the world, and on the surface, it looked like a vast realm with so many places I could go. Then I looked a little closer, and there was nowhere for me to go at all.
Suddenly, so much time has gone by. Everything has changed.
Last time I visited, I felt so upset. But today, I don't know why, but it feels different.
It is easy for your mind to run wild when you are alone. But this time, you are with your friends, aren't you?
Yes, my friends.
Talk about when the past literally hits you hard and everything just changes, huh? Especially like when you can look at some of these houses. Most of these are definitely in ruin, and also like how you can describe yourself as a person. Probably there's some not only that you're definitely like reminiscing to like the character's pasts. There's also those moments when, you know, how do I want to say it? Like it could give us like a bit of some life lessons maybe. Like Genshin literally did move like a lot of people together. So like people who enjoy, you know, people who do enjoy playing this game could also like, you know, help them, you know, improve on things in life. Like people are like different, you know, people could be just nice hockey in real life. I tried skating before, honestly, it was alright at first, but like I just never bothered to show any interest in hockey, if I'm honest. The doctor said you were gravely ill. Well, I'm not gonna read everything, I'll just skim through this entire reading, so. You said you had no regrets in life and that you only wish for me to take you to Shenhe, but you regret nothing. Why the tears? I'll read some of the you know, the highlights of that. It was Mingjin. Get the book that could save you hidden. I left her in the cave that the god mentioned. 3 days have passed, still no news. I'm sorry, my love. Forgive me. Ichi Shenhe, please forgive me. How stupid I was. How blind. Let me apologize to both of you in person. Huh. Talk about a bit of some face reveal.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel? Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an Adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier. According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple. And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
Why did this just go from a full 180 real fast? I'm already having a bit of pang in my heart.
The truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
Did you just wait, is it now 95? Let me see. I would really care less if I'm having some subscriber count. I probably just wanna I just want to make some content, but like I don't probably tend to pursue this as, a future. I do have similar plans, but could have bed says you. I'm probably on the verge of going to sleep soon. It's already almost 12 midnight. A branch family of exorcists used to live in the east of the village.
Seems that Shenhe's father thought he was summoning a benevolent deity using a magic incantation. But in fact, he summoned an evil god's remains, which took the form of a monster.
The mother died of disease, the young daughter went missing, and shortly after the father hanged himself on a tree. Oh, so apparently this couple has been split. Mother died of disease, the daughter went off, and then apparently the father committed suicide via getting hanged, albeit being choked. Well, I don't know how to do a face reveal on stream. I could do it on camera, but I'm probably not as confident to showing my face yet. If I'm being 100% honest. I don't have a PlayStation camera, because the PS4 that I got never gave me with that, so doing it on stream is impossible for me.
His obsessive yearning for his deceased wife led to a terrible tragedy. The villagers moved away in fear, without ever learning the truth. And now, this place is deserted. Still, I do wonder what the connection is between Shenhe and Mingjun.
Okay. A former dream, so that is that's an achievement, so
Let's have a look over there.
I'm gonna go ahead and collect that right now. That is achievement number 507. Well, that's a witness. Got a witness there. What's here? A shadow.
This is it.
Magic engraved in Subrosium does not wear off easily. Some believe the stone to be a bridge between the living and the dead. Legend has it you may find Subrosium if you stand in the middle of the lake, south at Mount Tianheng at dusk, and look in the direction of the setting sun.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium.
I forgot what runs the Japanese voices for Genshin when I saw his stream.
Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news.
I guess when it comes to anime, I'm kind of more English dub oriented, but there will be some aspects in anime where I'll definitely do Japanese, which I can understand fully. I do like to enjoy listening to anime in both English and Japanese, honestly, if I'm being completely honest.
When I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by.
There's an off-button to Paimon.
Imagined it was you.
I guess, in some regard. I mean, I kind of agree. Paimon really does talk a lot, but doesn't really because of the fact that sometimes Karina Becker could be pretty darn quirky with Paimon's voice lines, which I can also enjoy her speaking some whenever she's recording.
I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Wish he had a loaded shotgun. portion.
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end.
Oh, there he goes.
Shenhe, look. This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake.
Let's go then.
Now, Ranjan, are you gonna tell her?
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Just now, in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's
Listen
fiction.
to a Karen to listen to Paimon. I mean, I guess.
It's okay. I like your version.
But,
My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society.
I really wish that the second half of this sentence is so relatable to the real world, but my god, human society nowadays it's so mixed. Like, we all have different opinions about it.
So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera.
Yeah, I can do autoplay too, but sometimes I feel like I could do autoplay Blitz, but for some aspects of it, I guess I'll do it now, but I feel like sometimes...
Before, and I wonder whether I will continue
like,
to think
there's a bit
this
of
way.
delay once the lines
worry.
are finished in
I
some
believe you
aspects of the
will.
cutscene.
In fact, I think
I've
maybe
done
you've
autoplay a
already
lot, so
started
don't
to
worry.
become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhe! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go!
That sounds so... I don't... Yeah, like this. This is... Apparently that's a delay right now. Maybe it's because of the... yeah.
Someone else beat us to it!
Yeah, so have you noticed that, like, delay when autoplay is normally expected to be, I normally expected that line, like, the next line to be put in, but probably because of the delay, because of Paimon's, positions, or, like, poses during the cutscenes. I guess that's probably the reason why it's halted there. So we gotta go to the middle of the lake. This is a pretty long quest, not gonna lie. Well, we gotta go through here. Oh, I don't wanna... Hold on. Let me make this easier for myself. There we go. Thank God for having Mona on my team. Can I break this? Thank you. I gotta wait until evening. So 17:30. Let's do here. Gonna have to fast forward some time a bit. So, this is apparently as close as we can get.
Osmanthus.
Oh, sorry, Zhongli. Look for Subrosium now. So I think the Subrosium should be live, but I just gotta find it. Here we go. Ah, there we go.
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report in!
So we got all the ore that we need. Opinions on COVID vaccine mandates. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a third dose. I probably might get one soon. I already had 2 doses, so. Honestly, I just don't understand why there's constantly more cases on the rise when it comes to COVID. Maybe this is probably due to, like, you know, there's been a new wave of COVID variants, and honestly, I think if I recall correctly, some of my governments are implementing a couple of new rules now regarding, like, traveling around and also for learning for school, because I think I'm going to be doing virtual soon for a good set of days because of how many cases have been rising.
Oh,
goodness.
Honestly, for the mandatory amounts of COVID vaccines, I guess it really is a mandatory if you ever want to do like in-person learning, which that's what I do. But I really don't understand. Oh, not being able to buy food unless you are. Oh, it's really, really weird. I've never heard of this, but like now that you brought that up, it's really weird why they like you're literally restricted to. All your friends are getting COVID. I don't want to go online again. My God. I mean,
this is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the Wonder Cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils.
There's a lot of people talking
Master
about
heard that Ningguang was planning to
Give it a year or
rebuild the
two.
Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work.
You would really like to
Maybe
see
I'll
a
learn
realistic
something.
animation in Genshin? Or a realistic / quality animation. There's been a lot of special there's been a lot of like, you know,
the sigils
animations
are ready.
people make. Most of them either being
Though they
fan
are in
animations
some
or like
respects inferior to my
or like
masters,
AMVs.
I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
There's been a lot of like, I guess there's been a giant
I've
peak
finished forging
on,
the
you know,
things you
the
asked for,
editing that
too.
most of the animators tend to do for Genshin, like when they do the cinematic cutscenes and stories, as well as like when they do character demos or teasers. That's probably where the most of the quality comes into play. If I'm being 100% honest. Honestly, I think the animation of this game really is top notch. A lot. In comparison to like, you know, like actual like anime running engines or like the animation studios and animes we see now and today. So like I'm pretty sure most of the world knows the game a lot ever since it literally skyrocketed the popularity when literally everyone got into that. Yeah, I know you're very familiar with anime, which I can understand too. Like when I look at anime, like normal anime that I watch, and then like game anime like this, for example, like I'm aware of the difference, but I honestly don't mind about it because I just enjoy playing this game as much. Like it really doesn't have to like be the exact same animation style that they have to have in order to like lure an audience together. That's part of it.
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners.
Lavin calls for the participants to gather.
I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plus strike yet.
Fake quality.
I can't believe it.
So close, but so far.
I have all the baddies in
I'd
my
like to
party.
invite our 3 winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang
Speaking
is
of
waiting
Fate, I
for
know
you.
my sister is definitely. I know my younger sister is definitely continuing to watch some of the Fate series in Netflix. And honestly,
Captain
about
Beidou
like
has
the
some
animate,
business to
like
attend
the
to.
like
She will
the
join
quality
later.
of the animation
Please come
there,
with me
I
for
can
now.
see why like it's so good.
Alright then, guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
Simonac. I have the party that I'm using right now. Oh, Rise of the Jade Chamber. Oh, here we are. No, Rem, I haven't done wishing yet. I
Combine the
haven't started
Adepti
wishing yet. I'll
sigils with
probably
the
start
Wonder
wishing when I
and insert them
complete
into the
all the
Jade
main stuff
Chamber's
in the game,
control
as well as do the Spiral Abyss reset. I haven't done that yet, so most likely tomorrow I'll start trying to do some wishes. So
The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
they purposely make all the females broken, I assume. There are some
Yun,
female characters in
I've
Genshin
already
that are
heard
just
something about the
top
reason
tier
for
in
your
terms of like
involvement.
DPS and maybe also
You are
battery
looking
slash
for a venue
support.
for your new opera,
But I know
aren't
some of the
That's
good,
right.
or at least the good looking
Lady
ones.
Ningguang,
That's pretty
I would
true
like
in
to
most
hear your
regards.
opinion.
I know there's
unveiling of
some
Miss
other male
Yun's
characters in the
grand
game
new
that are
opera
just
surely
either
requires
they
a
just look
video
really
of
good, or
grandeur.
also they just it's just
So
number
what
one
would you
husband
say
material, I
if I
guess.
proposed that we stage your first performance right here?
The good
in
one, the
newly
good looking
built
ones are
Jade
worse.
Chamber?
It's some, yeah, I
Jade
think I have to
Chamber
agree on
offers a
Remy's statement
splendid
right there,
panoramic
honestly.
view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome.
I'll definitely show
It's
some of
truly
the.
what
Oh,
a
wait.
good opera deserves.
People will spend money on them, period, for their looks, so they'll make the bad one with bad designs OP.
Shenhe,
It's actually kind of
I'll be
true,
leaving now.
honestly.
Do come and see me play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question?
Oh.
I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts.
Dang.
Don't
He won't
waste
beat
your
us to
question
it.
on this matter.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh,
How is
well.
this Archon? This isn't even an Archon quest, I don't think.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections,
So I figured
sensitivity
they
to
make
the
the
trends,
good-looking
and
ones better.
instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will
You're bored of this quest already, right? Okay.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question
Yeah.
yet.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Moro, we just need to come to Ningguang? No more questions from us. Shenhe, you got a question?
Me?
When is the plot of this entire game?
Yes, this is a great effort.
Genuinely curious. You should probably watch like the
Thank you.
spoilers.
But
if
I
you
don't
wanna,
have anything
okay,
to
hold on.
ask.
Let me pause this for a sec. If you want to watch something like that, literally can summarize the entire plot of Genshin, like that's down the road. You should probably like watch like a Genshin Impact video involving like the entire storyline. And I think the storyline, like the video that I watched, that I mentioned on YouTube, it has a lot of spoilers involving like the future arcs of the game. But like, they did say that their Genshin's gonna be running. Saying in short, there's a lot of lore. Yeah, there's like way too much lore. And honestly, it's really hard for me to put into words. But like, let me find the. I'm gonna go find the video of it. Genshin Impact story. Like, all right, let me see. The video, this one, Tibet chapter storyline preview Travail, and this one contains spoilers from the official Genshin Impact YouTube channel, which was made 1 year ago. Yeah, this is the one if you want to know like the entire like storyline of this game, and like the regions we're gonna be going, and you know the Archons we're gonna be meeting as a traveler, and also trying to have the traveler reunite with his sister after a really sad separation, and also the twist where apparently our sibling is apparently the sibling, regardless of like which one you choose between Aether or Lumine, is actually working for the Abyss and is literally against like Celestia as a whole. So our sibling that were separated for so long is apparently the evil one. So like that's probably that's one of the plot twists that I know, which is also, it's probably a combination of both a plot twist and a betrayal, honestly. Which I think is probably one of the best and probably the most emotional by far that I've seen most of the community react to it. So, like Trails, I can never really give you summary like you wanted because there's so much. If you're really interested, you should just play. Yeah, it's probably best to just play the games, honestly. Oh, thank you, Remy, for the summary. Honestly, yeah, ruled by gods with their own nation, they follow rules given by a god of higher authority. One of the 7 gods wants to overthrow the one of highest authority.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Huh. A sense of belonging?
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason
that one
to
god
stay.
is trying to steal power from the others to overthrow them, and you try to stop them.
I see.
Oh yes.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou! It's your turn! Do you have a question for Ningguang?
It's honestly yeah. There's really not a lot of character development at all, because we literally meet like a lot of new characters every chapter.
So I figured I may as well get involved with the
I guess
contest.
the only sign of character development every 3 chapters. You meet new characters every 3 chapters. Yeah. Also, honestly, in terms of that's such a waste of potential. Wow.
Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not going to be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millilith have set up an ambush.
Daredevil AG, how you doing?
Glad to hear it.
Hope you're
Watch
doing
your
good.
back. Stay
It's pretty
alert.
late for me right now. I probably need to go to sleep soon.
Ningguang, what are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber
Holden,
ascends.
Wayne.
However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
Ningguang begins to prepare for liftoff. Okay.
When I set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time.
Happy New Year to you, too,
I
there.
hope the Jade
Once
Chamber
you're
will
watching a
always
stream with the
float
boys,
in the
it's Ryan
skies
Dio and
above
found
Liyue
this
Harbor,
stream.
bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world. And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension Ceremony commence!
Are we gonna get... Is this our very first cinematic cutscene? In this entire story quest? The chains are removed. Yep, the Jade Chamber's back in its normal glory. Uh-oh. Oh my god, why am I getting a reference all the way back to 1.1 story? What is that? This is not Asile. Yo, is this the one who masters the vortex? This song? Oh god, electric strikes.
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who's that?
Osial's wife.
Oh,
Final follower of the
what in the twist?
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beto said something.
Since when does Osial have a
She
wife?
warned me months ago.
What?
Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Well, she's pissed.
Well, let's go fetch the Adepti.
No.
No.
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
Damn. Machine gun blitz. This. Hey, there's Kuching right there. There's Ganyu as well as the Millelith. This is not. This is a cinematic cut. This is like the animation that I like to see from Liyue. There's Beto. I guess this probably would, and this would probably answer like what's this question regarding like the animation setup with Genshin's animation. It's not close to Fate, but I love the cinematic cutscenes a lot. Well, we're getting a tsunami. That is the biggest tsunami I have ever seen.
What's that? Wait, a giant wave!
That is a big wave. Ganyu is not Ganyu. Your almost was not gonna freeze the entire thing. Tall blade. Oh my god, what's gonna happen here? Oh no! Oh no! Whacked in the face. The Traveler just got decked. Another year of despair. Uh-oh.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster.
If only Ningguang was as strong as she is in the lore.
If you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others.
This is giving me
the day that
1.2
you can truly
flashback,
become
1.1
part of human
flashbacks from that
society.
one on Act 3 of the story. Now we're looking at Shenhe's past. Oh, her eye. Her eye. Yo, that wizard better than Ayaka though, maybe? Sorry, triggering all Ayaka mates. Oh yeah, and the wave is cut down. Oh, she's pissed. Yes, I haven't seen the screenshots, but I've been told about it, don't worry. About Garden for 2 shutting down. I've seen it. Oh, well, Shenhe's going inside that that whirlpool. That has gotta be like, this cutscene is literally like a good old reminiscent cutscene to like 1.1's finale when the Jade Chamber was first sacrificed. I'm getting those 1.1 flashbacks, and honestly, I love this cinematic cutscene on how far Genshin has like how far Genshin has become when it comes to the animation aspects of the game. Man, oh man, oh, here we are.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk.
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared.
How do I attack
and
this?
she's already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death...
Well, we're attacking base the Avenger of the Vortex. She's level 92. Why does this background look so beautiful to look at? Oh, she went for Can I attack her face? Oh, looks like she's oh my god, there's a lot of monsters right now. Oh my god, whirlpools of death.
Stabilize.
Can you get over here, please? Why on earth is she not immune to Hydro? I don't know.
This isn't good.
There's two heads, one of them being the dark blue, and then we have one that's being the more cyan oriented.
Transfiguration, my will embodied. Yeah. Crush.
Oh, come on. It's kind of weird how she's literally not immune to Hydro. Like, I'm able to freely damage her with Hydro. Even with... It's kind of slow. Anime Dark Souls, but easy. The cutscene was pretty epic. I did enjoy that cutscene, and also the MC literally taking a massive beating, and then of course Shenhe has to go literally uncover like a truth inside of her to, you know, become the person she is today. That definitely is an anime moment right there, to be fair. But like, it's cutscenes like this that literally show how far Genshin has like evolved in the anime yet. Like, it is so well done. I don't think Blitz knows about Spiral Abyss yet. I don't think he has even unlocked the domain. Alright, one of the heads is knocked out. So there's two cyan and one dark blue of the heads. Oh god, airstrikes.
Stabilize.
Oh, I can't leave. This is the domain. Because of Zero. Yeah, the game is really relaxing. It is. I do enjoy the relaxing tone of it. Like, definitely would be better. Definitely would be a good game to like chill yourself out when you're starting. It can only. The only time I think Genshin can be stressful is like when you're trying to like do well in Spiral Abyss or trying to grind for artifacts, because those are like those moments where like you're not gonna have the best luck. That's when I know the game is gonna have a really bad time. I'm not gonna bother using my burst because I feel like it's really hard to attack Devastation that's literally like in the water. It's one of the difficult parts of Genshin. Getting all 36 stars is definitely like one of the most challenging bits to do. Who's out? This doesn't do a lot of damage, I just realized. Alright, let me use a couple bursts, and as I get blasted in the face.
Take your true form! Transfiguration!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
I do that when I'm bored. I'm more of a tryhard player, so just... Oh, well, yeah, then again, yeah. I guess that kind of makes sense in Europe. Hold on, let me use...
Do your master's bidding! My will embodied!
There we go. Majesty of the Deep.
Shouldn't we go after her?
Where the heart finds rest.
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back.
Man, I just want to... Bro, we're literally in an underwater one... This looks like an underwater wonderland, if we're denying that, you know, that apparently Asazov is just battling us. It just kind of feels like a prison. Is that Abyss stuff early in the game or not? The Abyss stuff has been early, I think. There has been a Genshin beta where we tested out like some of the... Yeah, the Genshin was never meant to be hard. It was more of like a chill game. Yeah, like, I mean, if you want to talk about like utter like hard, a bit of a game that's similar to Genshin but slightly harder and also emotional, try Honkai Impact 3rd. Like, Remy knows... I think Remy is more fond to Honkai Impact 3rd more than I am. The Abyss stuff is a lot that adventure rank. Yeah, adventure rank 20. Are you alright?
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
Yeah, this definitely was an underwater prison we've entered, which is Asylum's wife's magic base. It's kind of hard to pronounce her name. It kind of sounds like I'm saying something really wrong or something, or some like a bad word at the second half.
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
I haven't done it in Kenomiya yet. I have to do it hopefully
So the
tomorrow.
crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Alright.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Guyan, huh?
Thank you. How are the
Honkai is a way better game than Genshin, but the open world is a lot smaller.
Thanks to the medical supplies you
it doesn't make up for the
prepared
sense that
and Lady
Honkai has
Keqing's
better storyline and a lot more
were
like emotions that we can bring, like the game brings us to us. Yeah, I really wish it was on console. I could probably down it on my PC, but my PC that I'm using is not a gaming setup. It's probably more of like a working laptop just for school and whatnot. Just like the Shenhe protected us, just like the hero. So yeah, no, Shenhe protected us.
Then next time I watch Miss Yoon's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
That's more than that.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down.
I'm 6.
If she
I used to be
returns with a
15
vengeance, we must be
or
prepared.
something of my main, but I felt like we're playing the game.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one.
I don't even remember.
Well, things would have hardly
Hey, Cloud
gone
Retainer,
so
how you doing?
smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on
Dark Souls, if you
balance,
get into it,
one
I'm sure
finds
you'll
your
get addicted to it.
performance
It's so hard
during
and
this
fun.
trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing
If there was a
you
Dark Souls
hereafter.
game that after my real life friend got
position
rained
of
on his
Tianquan
first build, that's when I
remains
just deleted the game.
I will always
Really?
ensure Liyue's safety.
I guess, Nate, you're probably not as
Shenhe.
lucky in Gacha. I said, no,
saw you
honestly, Gacha
secretly
can be both
venture
a
out
blessing
from the
and a curse
mountains
at the
a few
same
years
time,
ago.
believe me.
And notice the air of dejection in which you returned.
Gacha can be such a beast sometimes, believe me.
Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
I know Remy and I
Yes.
really wanted
can't
to get
explain it, but
to get the Raiden
I feel
Shogun.
happier
She's
than I
so
expected.
good. She's literally a good combination.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child.
Sure.
In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that
I got
you
right.
may
Yeah,
be
I know.
interested
You're
to hear
C3 Raiden. I was so dumbfounded on how lucky you
There will
were.
be
Like,
no
I was
need for
just genuinely surprised how you got C3 Raiden. I
They
swear
are
to
all
God.
like this.
A loot box
Fine.
system?
Since
Yes,
you
I think
care
there
not to
is.
listen,
Yeah, there are
one
some loot
shan't be
boxes.
telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
There's a ballista there in the cutscene.
Please, have a good rest.
Yeah,
Come to the Jade Chamber when you have
honestly, I don't
recovered your
play
energy.
Genshin because of the gacha. I only play
We
the game
must
because I just
celebrate both
enjoy
the
playing
completion
open
of the
world
Jade
games as well
Chamber
as like
and the fact that Liyue
exploring the
has
story.
weathered
Like I
another
could spend
crisis.
countless hours playing a new update and
This
I would never
banquet
get
must
bored of
be the
it.
most
Like when I did the
spectacular
Moon Chase Festival, I genuinely spent so much time playing it. Like I wasn't bored in one bit. Wow. These are some pretty nice ballista designs. Not like it's not opinions of FNAF Security Breach. I've seen Corey, Markiplier, 8-Bit play the game. Honestly, I think it's probably one of the best. It's probably one of the most anticipated and one of the best FNAF games I've seen in years. Like they did brought back a lot of voice acting. Oh, let's also talk to Kuching here.
The Millilith's casualties are within the range we expected. But in hindsight, there were still flaws with our plan. If we'd had more time, we could have built a barrier here to absorb the impact of the waves. We
Yeah.
must learn from this experience and never repeat the same mistakes again. We were fortunate to
Two
have your
ambitions
assistance
for its own
this time.
good.
Thank you.
No problem, Kuching. Happy to help. Are there any other more people that I could talk to, or is it just Kuching, or maybe it's just a MILF that I can talk? Nope, I guess it's just Kuching right now. That's only available in the cutscene. Well, there's a dented and damaged ballista here. I don't know if there are any other characters in this area. Maybe up here. Let me see. No, it doesn't look like there's any other characters besides Kuching that I can talk to. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the Jade Chamber and continue the story. This is probably one of the longest quests I've played so far. Oh, there's a teleport waypoint in there. Yes! Yeah, FNAF is one of the best horror franchises of all time. Like, you were pronouncing apparently you were apparently struggling in pronouncing Kuching's name. Yeah, FNAF's #1 honestly in horror. Like, there's even some spin-off games like T-Jock R, which is like the Joy Creation Reborn, and like there's even a story mode of that. And honestly, like they were able to like integrate like the story of like the cancellation of the franchise, Scott Cawthon's creations and whatnot, and like even the spin-offs can really integrate like the main storyline, and it just proves like how there's so much endless possibilities. So like I agree with Blitz's opinion with like the best storytelling in terms of like the horror franchise. It really is good. Asian names SMH.
Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed
if it's
any
possible,
of Miss Yun's performances, and
I really don't
now.
think it's possible that I can kill Paimon, unfortunately. Imagine if that would actually happen, though. I really wish.
I've been so excited that I've
The only thing I can think of to really piss off Paimon is just call it an emergency food.
Going on stage.
Well, here we go. Are we gonna hear a cinematic cutscene with this? Let's see. Oh, this is the. Oh wait. Oh wait. Wait. This is the cutscene from the Game Awards. Welcome to Kung Fu Panda Genshin Edition. Kind of wonder how the English voice actress of Genshin had to like vocalize this in the in the ancient language. Oh my god, the killer soundtrack! Why is it so beautiful to listen to? There's Mooncarver. What? I really don't understand. Why are you giving me this? I really Joe Biden. I guess Joe Biden's a lot more. He's slightly better than Donald Trump. This is translated, by the way. Like, did you see the translate on the first message? Oh wait, this is in the English VA. They had to get like a vocalist for this. Well, we know they brought in a vocalist for this. Nope. Okay, that simple talk though, it sounded so Chinese. Honestly, I can tell it's not Japanese because of the wording. Don't wait. Oh yeah, right. But I guess we'll never know who the singer is, but I think she really did a good job with the opera singing.
彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠。
And once she was spurned.
孤身离去。
I just wanted to say that because it was too bright.
新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此。
Oh, she's very popular in China. Well, that's a bit of a fun fact. Honestly, I think Mihoyo did a really good job hiring her.
Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
It was beautiful.
I love that. That was really good. That was a really well done animation. And also, the performance was beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the divine Damsel of Devastation
is a
more nuanced tale than ever.
Well, no. Okay, hold on. Well, Blitz, this game, just so you know, Genshin has originated. Yeah, this is a Chinese game because MiHoYo is a Chinese game company. This isn't Japanese. This never was Japanese to begin with. There's just Japanese, Korean, and English localization when it came to the languages. This game had originated in. This was already in Chinese origin, so. Yeah, MiHoYo is Chinese, exactly. Well, most of us, I'm gonna be absolutely honest with you, we all thought about it, but honestly, when I heard about, like, Hangout Impact 3rd and then FU, I said it first, maybe. We also, well, I will admit, like, I thought it was Japanese, but then when I saw Hangout Impact 3rd and then tried to research about MiHoYo, it's actually a Chinese, game company, especially, so... I guess, yeah, Blitz, you and I were, I guess, let's be honest, we all admitted that we kind of thought, for people that didn't know Honkai or any other O games, we kind of assumed this was Japanese to begin with, honestly, because English and Japanese are probably the two most common. Kind of weird twisted language warfare. This is just Chinese opera, honestly.
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity.
This is somewhat anime, like.
Ms. Yun. Here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an Adeptus.
How are these bots getting in here?
You're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The divine damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler.
Oh,
well,
you never thought it was Japanese because you played it, Zhao Kane started complaining about the Chinese game developers?
Let me pull
really?
Up the chair. All right.
Never knew.
We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Yeah, you were way familiar with Honkai, honestly. My sister the reason why I kind of knew about Honkai is probably because of a few things. One, I was seeing like a lot of ads. Two, also it was also based on what's it called? Like the videos, like when the official YouTube channel of Honkai, yeah, they are animated characters. YouTube feels so cursed without dislikes. I mean, I guess so, honestly. I kind of missed that old dislike system, but like then again, kind of makes sense. Like, I guess it kind of really feels like you're really showing like people who genuinely hate your content and like people who enjoy your content. I guess the one thing I'll miss about before the dislikes were removed was definitely the YouTube rewinds, like 2018 and beyond, because everyone disliked all of that. Good times. It was memorable at least. Yeah. Funny how people actually believe the cover story for why didn't move dislike. I mean, yeah, dislikes really do matter, but like the fact that apparently now that I've heard, yeah, the Genshin is definitely anime. Yeah, exactly. It's just like not like an animated like like an animated like series that we enjoy watching. Like we actually are taking control of this game. So.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm
Uh-oh.
down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Oh boy. Oh, there we go. The Interlude chapter is complete. The crane returns in the wind. Wow, that was a long one. 60 primos, and I think we got yeah, we got one. We got that. All right, let me go take a look at the achievements here. Susan should be arrested. Whoa, that's a lot of achievements. Yeah, we got the Avenger. So we got the Overlord of the Vortex, Osile, and now we got Beishu, who is the Avenger of the Vortex. Susan should be arrested. Susan's actually one of the people I hate the most. Oh my, that dude was waiting his whole life to say, "Hey, how you doing?" And man went full simp. I have 510 total. I have total of 510 achievements collected. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and unlock the quests. Oh yeah, there's the yeah, we gotta go back to Inazuma. Oh man, it's almost late, bro. Holy crap. Alright, let me go ahead and unlock the unlock these. So I unlocked I'm not gonna do the hangouts, unfortunately. It's already almost late for me. Matt, do Abyss and get that. I'm gonna struggle, dude. Oh my god. You want to see me struggle. Actually, before I go, I want to go ahead and talk to these people. Let me sit down a bit.
Now that I think about it, I'm glad Master sent me here to deliver the sigils. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the chance to meet you.
Alright, I guess I'll do Spiral
I'm sure
Abyss
I have
to
much to learn
at
from
least
you
show
in
you
the
guys
future.
one of the hardest things you can do. Do you have a waifu? Man. It's really hard for me to choose a waifu if we're talking about this game because there's so many
No,
wrong
I'm sure
character.
I have
There's like so many characters that like can be literally waifu material. Like
After our trip to Mount Tianhong
accidentally skipped the
together,
line.
I felt much more in touch with the character today.
That too.
I
Since for
believe I was
Zhongli.
able to deliver a more profound
Yep, I
performance
mean I'm
because
gonna
of it.
I mean my profile pic literally is Zhongli's
time I have a
artwork
new
as
opera,
my YouTube
may we study the
profile
character
pic. I'm not even
together
joking.
again?
Remy, that's wait. I'm trying to remember who that character is for on Remy's cover for his YouTube. I forgot that I know that's from Honkai. Is that Bronya? That's my guess. I don't know much of Honkai, so I'm very sorry if I might get it wrong.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget
I
this.
approve. My
I
friend
shall
Sims
be
for
sure to
Duke.
repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
I mean, I think Duke was literally the first wave of us bondos that literally came into Genshin. Yeah, Bronya. Yeah, Bronya. Honkai Star Rail. Oh yeah, I forgot. I really need to I want to try playing that game, honestly. Wait, can I enter the Jade Chamber? No. Oh yes, I can. Thank God. Thank God I can enter there. I forgot. One of the biggest things that I forgot to do when I first entered the Jade Chamber was when I forgot to get like the interactable rewards in there. I was really upset about that. I don't think they're gonna appear here though, but I can at least show everyone the interior of the Jade Chamber. Oh, look at the beauty in that. Oh man, it's good to see this. Remy's waifu. Sorry. I'm just passing through. I'm trying to find the characters where I can get the rewards from. It's one of these. Obviously Raiden. Either Raiden or Chi-Chi is my two picks. I simply know one. The characters are written too poorly. Alright, it's just gonna give me the Guide of Diligence. Nice. Some I can talk. There's so many things I can talk to. Ooh. Calligraphy works. There's a lot of things that I can collect here. Metal of Gems. We can observe. Ew, why did you say Chi-Chi? Well, Remy, who was the person who literally spammed the dead Chi-Chi emote and made that a meme now? And apparently, if I recall correctly, wasn't Nate also like used to that? Lolly's supposed to be my thing, back off. Oh god. We're getting a bit of a... I already have so many eggs, bro. I guess I'll cook one soon, don't worry. I must respect. Is this the... oh, no. Well, I got a gold, so that's another talent that I can use. Something else for me to collect, I don't think. Oh. I'm trying to find, try to remember, no. I'm gonna head outside now. Hashime, cool. I was about to ask if any characters are developed enough to actually feel attached. I guess I mean, some of the other generic characters, like if we're gonna talk about like all the playable characters in the game, I guess some of the Adepti characters are probably gonna be attachable to you. I personally think the Archons are probably the most attached. For example, I would say Zhongli when you do his story quest, because he's one of the oldest characters in the game, like lore-wise. Man's like around 6,000 plus years old, like. You just rate them on hotness. Oh, that's Zhongli has a real Zhongli I have right now. He has probably one of the most emotional probably not one of the most emotional. He's probably one of the most historical characters in the game. Like, man literally knows his history so much, and also like he really is freaking reminiscent as he is, and also he's voiced by Keith Silverstein, one of the best English VAs of all time. Well, not one of the best English VAs, but he's like one of the... He voices like a lot of characters from anime. Like, I know he voices Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter, which like the English like I swear to God, he literally brings Hisoka to life. Kuching's personality the best. I do. Yeah, I agree. I like Kuching a lot too. Let me find I want to find like a really reminiscent line about Zhongli. Where is it? Yeah, this one here.
The god of contracts. Have you heard of him? He has an impressive memory. He remembers the name of every person he comes across.
Yeah, I'm not even joking. Literally, yes, Blitz. Keith Silverstein literally voiced.
Only in being able to do so can he memorize all of the contracts he holds. With that said,
not every memory
is a happy one.
I agree with that final line. Yeah, like all the memories are not gonna be happy. Like there's gonna be some moments where you're gonna have like a lot of you know, doubts and burdens you have to shed. Yeah. Also, yes, Blitz. What I bet by Hunter x Hunter is that apparently Keith Silverstein voiced Hisoka in Hunter x Hunter. You know, that clown-looking type of character. I haven't watched Hunter x Hunter, but I know the character because he voiced it. And my God, like when I heard his lines, it was like one of the greatest things. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that too, Remy. Trails. No, that's dubbed. That's English dubbed, by the way. Keith Silverstein voicing Hisoka. I know he's a villain. I cried before from Honkai. Oh, you did? Yeah, I see. This is another one.
My power is growing, and so with it grows the burden on my body. I'm okay. My structure is not the same as that of normal people. Please, do not worry yourself.
Alright. Okay, so... Unfortunately, I really need... Oh, this was her story quest. Oh, I see. Has one of the top 5 best songs in anime history. Everyone keeps to it. It's godlike. It's good to hear. Good to hear that, dude. That anime is the reason why your montages are called Gone mode. Oh, so you took inspiration from Hunter x Hunter? Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and... I guess I'll go explore in Kenomi. I never heard of Honkai until Genshin was popular. Honkai was older. Honkai's older than Genshin, if I'm being 100% honest, so... Oh, that's an Archon? There's no way. Why the... Oh, it's an Archon quest interlude. Oh, it's like... Oh, my bad. It's an Archon... So this is an interlude to the Archon quest, apparently. It is similar to, so Hangout Impact is basically, it's similar to Genshin, but the thing is Honkai is more futuristic. This one's a lot more like, Genshin's a lot more historical, in some sense. Yeah, I just recently knew Honkai because of Genshin. Yeah, Hangout Impact 3rd, yeah, that's the game. I want to at least do some of the main story arcs. I'll definitely do Abyss tomorrow when I do part 2 of the live stream. Oh God, I already have a couple of mods on my channel already. They're not watching, I don't think, because they're busy. Okay, Nate, who was the person that brought up the Zombox meme?
Grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains.
You have a
if
PS5.
You should choose to pick any, be sure to store them
don't play it. but you know the entire story and you read the manga. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I never knew there was a manga of the game. All right. I think this should be a. Is there more voice lines here? Yep, there is. Oh wait, never mind. This is it. I guess the game only applies like voice lines on like actual like Archon / story character quests. So like world quests like this, there's no voice line. So unfortunately, you're not gonna hear anything. It's just gonna be skipping through. The Key of the Moon bathed deep in Inkanamiya Soul Awakening. Short of manpower, investigations are proceeding at a slow pace. You know I'm only one pair of hands, right? I don't care having a PS5, that makes me superior. At least you guys don't get to hear Paimon talking, honestly, so be grateful that there's no voice lines being played out. Blitz, you messed up on your... yeah. They involve NPCs, yeah, they don't bother doing voiceovers, yeah. Blitz spelled mod really wrong. Nate, because of a PS5 reasoning. I don't know about Remy though. He introduced me to the Zombox memes, maybe. I never hear Nate talk about it when he talks it to me. All right, well, talk to Suyuko at the altar. We're gonna I want to at least unlock Inkanamiya, the new map soon, and then tomorrow I'll definitely hopefully I can do a live stream on that. So hopefully. You do literally have Zombox on. So now we have usage for these altars. I kind of wonder what these are for, but like I don't know why we not have delayed it. Yeah. CrossGod definitely started the Zombox stream, but I'm pretty sure Remy definitely shared it to literally everyone the moment he saw the video. Like he literally can never shut up about it. Which sorry if I'm saying that please don't take it the wrong way, Remy. I'm just saying that you literally just shared it on like you were some messenger. So that's one. I bet I'm the only one in this chat who actually consistently uses it and haven't turned in one in months. Oh wait, I bet you're the only one in this chat. Yeah, I've used Zombox for like a very long time now. You and Zero, Remy and Zero made that as a religion. Oh, Paimon Manors. Some time to pass between our investigating this key sigils locations and removing them from the keyholes. Fatui, Kairagi, treasure hoarders. Alright. So, okay. We gotta find the 2 remaining key sigils. Oh, here we go, exploration knowledge. What do we got here? Yeah. There's a total of 5 of them. Just one key can fit 1 lock. Each one of them. I gotta remember the image. Okay, so that's gonna give me a free people gem by looking. Oh, they're so far. What the hell? Well, here's one over here, but it doesn't look like we're not gonna be able to use this just yet. Yeah, we don't have the sigil for that. It's not far-fetched at all. I need to, I need to get the, Oh yeah, Remy, I'm assuming you already did the level 50 Sacred Sakura. That's what I just did one night beforehand, so. Oh. Are you kidding me? I'm too slow. I got to try this one again. What do you guys think of the new? I think I think it would have potential, but I feel like it's kind of really weird about like the new tournament where you can play only 2 variants. Hopefully the game gets shut down when it starts. Honestly, it's a really weird tournament system. I just didn't feel interested in that because I think we're probably a lot more accustomed to like the original rule sets that we're used to for so long, and I think it's probably a lot better than what we're doing now, what they're doing for the Green Shades tournament. Here we are. Oh, Patsui everywhere. Well, these are... Now I gotta deal with these punks.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine.
I like how even with the armor, the Patsui still die of one shot.
Written in the stars.
Oh.
More speed. Crush.
So this is one of the sigils. There we go. So we got one of them, now we need to get the other. How did you get there? There's a secret entry. Oh, in gaming, how do you get in? I guess you're referring to like how do you get into this room, huh? Well, to get in this room, there's apparently a small opening that's literally over here, and also this is located, I believe, this is located east of Watatsumi. Like if we're looking at this entire map over here, you're looking at deep east all the way over here. Mona is so hot. it's those thighs, right? Everyone literally. I mean, when Mona literally, when Mona was, oh man, I sort of got when everyone first saw Mona, like she was really done revealing with her
Solidify.
Delve into destiny.
I already wasted all my stamina. Take the nuke, boy. Oh, they're ruined sentinels.
Repugnant fool, be gone.
Gather.
Why do they have to what's that with teleporters, bro?
This body belongs to ice.
Okay. 6 torchwood versus... Yeah, it's something like that. 6 torchwood, 6 roses versus 6 and 6. I think is it engineers? I think it might be engineers. I don't recall brains being included. Yeah. But also to make matters worse, apparently, if I recall correctly, you can only have like one unique variant per class. So like... So the torchwood one is gonna be annoyingly stupid. If I'm being 100% honest.
Decided by destiny.
Alright.
Freeze to the core.
Yeah, it's already unfair as it is. 30,000 damage, pretty decent.
Let me scry. Time to go.
I'll take the high vaporize. And let's go. Yeah, well, the Green Shades came with that up, honestly. I don't know why. So we got the 2 key sigils we need. All we need to do is activate them. Now, if I recall correctly, there's gonna be a unique sigil there. Yeah, Green Shades, yeah. I don't think we're participating. We're dropping out. Because it's really, really wonky, honestly. I didn't show any interest if you want my opinion. Yeah, Green Shades came up with the idea with that tournament. It's so weird. Bro, it's already almost 1 o'clock. I want to at least unlock and count me before I can end the stream. Oh. So with that, this one's unlocked. Yeah, we aren't. Okay, so the ropes are all gone. Now this thing is working. Well, that just leaves one more to go. Wait, can I? What happens if I enter through the gate? Oh, yep. It's gonna take me all the way down here. Hey, Freezing, how you doing? Good to see you. Ah, budget specters. You suck, you know that? Why do you have to be so freaking tanky in this game? And why do you have to, like, float away when I'm trying to whack y'all?
Beg for mercy.
Oh, brother. Doing alright? Oh yeah, I know. You got C1 Shell. Like, I'm proud, man. That's actually really well done. You really wanted to get Shell a lot. I've watched a lot of your live streams about it. Like, I'm actually proud that you actually got it. Been a while since you got lucky. Yeah, it's good to hear. Alright, final seal. And I think I might probably call this up once I can enter in Canamia. That should be all of them. Now we gotta go look. Oop. Oh, one of these are 5%. I have to charge some of these. My phone's not low battery, don't worry. Alright, where is that? Now it's time to release the seal. Take the key at the Moon Bay Deep you retrieved. Opinions on the moon landing. You played a bit of Ground for 2 today because you were bored. Same as, yeah, it's gonna be the same, honestly. For most of us nowadays. Tongue twister. The moon is a beta. Are we gonna... Oh, honestly, I find looking at this so captivating to look at, like when I first saw this, and now this is literally just a whirlpool now, and we're gonna go deeper and deeper. Bro, why does that just look so satisfying to look at? That just looks so eye-appealing. I really have to look at the message. Saw that in 4K. Alright. Oh, here we go. We're gonna descend into Encanomia and Geronimo! This is like a literal... Oh, this is a portal. Whoa, what the... Wow. Look how... This is a really dark cave, and... That's where we came from. That's like a giant wormhole I'm looking up. He's the one who needs to be the favorites and not boxing much praise to have got himself crossed. That's a meme now apparently in this game, and not in this game, in Garden Warfare 2 about Zone Lock. And 1,000 Legions Under the Sea. Wow. Bro, this place looks beautiful. We are now entering in Canamia. I think this is a permanent place to be in, right? Yeah. What in the... Wow. Touch the inscribed map to light up the map. Are you telling me Paimon is a miner? Honestly, Paimon could be a god for all we know, honestly. It's a shame. Yeah, she's probably thousands of years old. Man. Oh, hey, who are you guys? We got new... Oh, let me take a look at the... Look at these. These guys are apparently... a predator that lies... So we got a primordial Basmalt Bishop. So we got some new enemies here. when it faces so when it faces strong foes, they'll use powerful cleansing shower. Characters hit by attack will lose a certain amount of elementary. If they do not have this mention, then they'll lose HP.
Solidify.
I doubt when they do a spiral of this reset, we're gonna see these guys.
Written in the stars.
Like, holy crap. I'm excited to see what these guys are gonna do.
Beg for mercy.
What do you guys use? Oh, you guys use the same things, just like the original Geobishops. Oh, there's some chests.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Wow. There's a lot for me to do. I really want to end the stream here, but like I'm just so captivated to look at everything here. This just looks beautiful. There's more enemies here. I need to find the what's the quest I gotta do? I gotta continue exploring and go deeper into the cave. I want to at least reveal some bits of the map. One extra primo, let's go. Take your time. Yeah, no, I will. I definitely will. Way too much to be honest. Hold on, how long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. And honestly, I don't want to pull off an all-nighter, honestly. I don't want to stay up for too long. Because I'm really almost tired. Oh, here we go. There's another teleport waypoint. I know I'm missing out on like a lot of the She wasn't annoying at first, they changed her voice and purposely made it higher. But that's because MiHoYo really wanted it to be like that when, you know. You can't stay zoomed in. Well, you can do this. Like, you can zoom in like that. Like, you can zoom in like that easily. Yeah, she really wasn't annoying at all. There's a gateway though. I think I should heal my characters while I'm at it. I don't know why they're all so low health. Well, there's gonna be a lot of nostalgic exploration for us to do. Can't wait to cover that soon. Also, by the way, dude, egg. Also, by the way, Blitz, egg. It gets zoomed out when you run. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, it does. Well, not. What if you zoom max it? Oop, I didn't mean to do that. If you zoom max, it's still almost zoomed in fully, which is alright, I guess. There's a teleport waypoint here, so I'll go activate it. Up. That's the. The entrance to Tokoyo. There's no way they're trying to reference Tokyo, man. There's no way they're trying to reference that. Can't access that. I really want to end the stream here because this is already a lot for me to take in, honestly, and I want to reveal a lot on the map, but it doesn't look like everything's going to be working it out. So I think I'm probably going to end the stream with this final shot here, so I'm going to end it here. The next part, I really want to live stream the second part of the, I haven't, he's free to play. most of the time free to play, but I'm going to fess up and say that I bought, like, I think 2.3's battle pass. I didn't buy 2.4's though, I don't believe. Seeing Zombox Arenas. So yeah, I'm no longer free to play, but like I'm not definitely gonna become a pay to win, honestly. Like I only bought a couple of minor things like yeah, I have Serpent Spine, I bought the battle pass, which is a dead giveaway. I did buy Welkin, and that's pretty much it. Those are the only two major aspects that I bought. Honestly. I'm really reluctant to probably buying that Kuching outfit, maybe, or.
And those that
yeah, I know. I'm already confessing. I already confessed to Serpents a long time ago when I got the Serpent Spine, so I know I already have sinned. It's not worth wailing, honestly. I'll spend a considerable amount of money if I feel like it, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and end us the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching part 1 of the live stream here. Part 2 will definitely be hopefully set up tomorrow. I'll probably try to set up a time if I can, but guarantee I will do part 2 of the live stream, and we will continue covering Enkanomiya and all the other stuff. Unfortunately, I'm unable to counter yeah. Yeah, I definitely enjoy being free to play until I feel like I really can't hold myself in much longer when I got the money that I got for Christmas and maybe also some for my birthday last year. So, good night, friends. Yeah, way too entitled to being broke, I know. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, you guys, and have a good